The last thing I was going to talk about was Lucki went on IG Live. Did you see this at all? No. You posted it. You posted it. I was about to say. So Lucki went on IG Live saying he scammed Juice WRLD for a feature back in the day before Juice WRLD blew up. And then Juice WRLD was like literally the nicest person about it. Like being completely understanding. I've had this type of shit happen to me before, and I do not accept that behavior at all.
Yo, it's scumbag behavior.
Like,
because you gotta think, when you watch the whole video, he's like, yeah, you know, we were both teenagers. I scammed him for and he tries to justify, it was just a little 200. Like, yo, Juice WRLD's in Chicago. He's not rich. $200 is a lot to upcoming artist that's a teenager. And he was already like, Lucki already had like a buzz, like he was popping enough to sell a $200 feature at that time. And then he said that someone out, like Juice had DM'd him again and he didn't know who it was, so like he came at him a certain way and told him to like go eat a dick. But then like Juice basically forgave him without Lucki even like doing anything. But I thought the funny part was he invited Lucki to some studio session or something like that. And then they went, and then Lucki knocked out off of Xans or something, so they didn't get to do any music, and there's no Lucki and Juice WRLD song. And I think that's just the curse that Lucki got for scamming Juice WRLD.
Oh my god, dude. He had like so many chances. Like Juice WRLD was literally one of the biggest artists in the world, and he messed that up. I don't even know what a Lucki Juice WRLD song would sound like, to be honest, or if it would even work. Although I feel like Juice WRLD could hop on anything and rap. But
yeah, I think that's a capital L for Lucki. Like that's just, it doesn't even matter that it was Juice WRLD, but if you're just scamming people that are giving you, like, are paying you to do a feature, like you're just a scumbag, dog. Like,
I say that like this happens in the underground all the time, especially with like some of the actual poppin' rappers, and I'm like, just don't believe them at all. And I don't understand, like, you want to cultivate your fan base and you want to make them feel good. Like, why would you want to lose a fan, and potentially even more because they'll share that they got scammed by you on their Reddit, and then you'll lose potentially exponential fans from that one interaction.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, was Lucki the dude that, like, one of the fans, he was supposed to do a show in their city and they paid him like a certain amount of money and he said he was gonna like chill with them or something, and then he scammed them too? Or was that somebody else?
I think that was one of the activists, but then that was debunked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but still, I don't know, man. I think Juice WRLD was too nice, and I think the reason he didn't care was because at the point that him and Lucki met up again, like, Juice was beyond rich, that he was like, who gives a fuck about $200, you know?
Yeah, and I
they're
think
both
Juice
from Chicago and whatever
messed with his music so much. Like, I think Juice WRLD was such a big fan of Lucki that he forgave him for it, and he was like, hey man, like I just messed with this dude, like I want to meet him, I want to chill with him on some. I think that's I think that's a testament to how nice and kind Juice WRLD was, which is probably why like a bunch of people were taking advantage of him. I'm not talking about his team, but just like leeches around him, kind of like there was a bunch of leeches around Lil Peep.
You mean like the drugs type shit?
Yeah, just that kind of stuff. Like, people, there was probably a bunch
like
of people
yes
that were like basically living at his place that weren't contributing anything.
Yeah, I think
Lucki
with most rappers, to be honest. Like,
that's
I don't understand how these rappers legit have people living in their house. I don't think I could do that.
Nah, I could not. But at least for some of these rappers, the people living in their homes are ready to like crash out for them and, you know, like just catch a case, like just do something ridiculous. At least these street rappers. But for these rappers like Juice WRLD and Lil Peep, these are just junkies living at your house providing zero value. They're not even muscle. They're not doing anything.
Right. Maybe like picking up the drugs. I don't know. Because I feel like a lot of rappers, and I think this is what was going on with the Juice WRLD situation as well, especially when he passed away with the however many pounds of weed was on that plane. Is a lot of rappers have little drug businesses, and I'm not saying Juice WRLD was running it, but maybe someone at his label or like NLMB or people affiliated with him, which is like the gang that he didn't really affiliate with them, but regardless, like they fund buying bulk drugs and then they sell it. And so maybe the people around him, that's how they made their money.
I mean, I believe it, because you got to think, for example, like Yachty was on he was on a podcast recently, and Academics or something asked him, he was like, yo, rap must have so much money now. You see all these rappers on private jets, you see Lil Baby always on a private jet, this and that. And then Lil Yachty was like, yo, that is not rap money. Like he didn't, you know, like he gave a lot of, I feel like that was a great Yachty podcast and interview, because he answered a lot of questions without answering them. And if we're keeping it real, a lot of these rappers that you see with all of these crazy chains, flying on private, like, yo, 42 Doug, why is he flying on a private jet? That can't be 42 Doug is making that kind of money.
Do you think that maybe it's the label just putting it up front?
Yeah, but where's the label getting this money? Yo Gotti had a good career. He had a couple of hits, but Yo Gotti's not a Birdman. And Yo Gotti puts an incredible amount of money into his artists. Where's the money coming from that Yo Gotti's doing all that with? I don't know. Maybe he's got investors. But a lot of this money is not rap money. Yeah, Yachty said it himself. He was a rapper. He made a ton of money. He's like, yo, you can't live like this off of rap money.
You know, Lil Baby was, I'm sure you know this, was like an infamous drug dealer in Atlanta prior to being a rapper.
I don't know if he was infamous, but I know that he was a drug dealer in Atlanta.
Well, Thug said, he asked Baby, allegedly, like, how much you gonna make like today? Come to the studio with me. And Baby told him, and Thug paid him, and it was like between $2,000 and $10,000 or $20,000. I don't remember what it was. So Thug was paying him like thousands a day that he would have made profit.
Yeah, see, I don't know if that's real, because where the hell Young Thug can't afford to spend that much money, even when he was popping.
Well, yeah, I think we see what's going on with the Rico case too.
I think Young Thug was just exaggerating, just for, like, I think he supported Lil Baby and was like, hey, like, I'll pay for whatever you need, like, to fund your lifestyle, which is what a lot of labels do for artists. So I think he supported him, but I think the figures that he throws out are just to generate attention.
Yeah, we're a little bit inflated is the word.
Yeah, because I think Young Thug knows certain stuff's gonna get attention. So if he's like, yeah, you know, I gave Lil Baby a 10K a day, everyone's like, what?
He was making 10K on drugs, living in the hood.
That's just, Young Thug said he was giving him 10K. That's all I'm saying, or maybe even more. I don't know.
Okay, but that makes sense. But let's say Baby, maybe he just continued that business, except he increased the bulk and the discount that he was able to get, and thus profit once he made the rap money.
I don't know, dude. If you're doing that, you're getting caught. You're getting caught. Rollo had 500 pounds on a private jet, and he got caught. And he's been locked up for 5 years in jail, and they just...
So where are they getting the money?
I don't know. That's for people to, assume and figure out. I think a lot of them was doing some NFT scams.
Rap money.
I think a lot of it is NFT scams, but if it's not NFT scams, hey, it's got to be something else.
You think NFT scams, like you think that they promoted on Twitter or some shit?
And yeah, NFT scams were a lick, and crypto scams in 2020.
Yeah, people made over $1 billion in crypto scams.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Yachty did that shit too.
Oh yeah, of course.
I don't understand how people were like cool with that.
Dude, I feel like rap fans just don't care. Like, you got to think, Ariana Grande, look at how much shit she got for like licking a donut. these rappers will directly scam their fans, and the fans are like, yo, when's your next show?
Because I guess it's like rappers are almost seen as super villains, so it's like you can do bad shit and get away with it, like Kodak. Whereas say if Kid Laroi were to
Kodak
do a
doesn't do nothing to
scam,
fans though.
but if Kid Laroi were to scam his fans with a crypto thing, a rug pull, he would probably get a huge slack, right? Compared to a rapper.
I don't think so. I think everyone just hit a lick with NFTs and crypto.
Maybe because a lot of people did make money.
Logan Paul got like hate, but I think like Justin Bieber. I don't know if Justin Bieber is promoting them, but yeah, like every celebrity was promoting these NFTs and cryptos.
I think. Do you get a lot of offers in your email for YouTube on that?
Hell nah, I don't get offered shit.
I legit get an email every couple of days from NFTs trying to get me to promote them.
Yo, I've gotten one Twitter DM ever of like some NFT.
And they offer a bag, bro. They offer like $4,000 for one promotion.
Damn, no wonder why YB and Namir ran it up. You see, that's what got YB and Namir shadow banned on Instagram.
I didn't know that. When did that happen?
Yeah, if you open up IG and you type in YBN, like he doesn't come up. You have to type in his full name.